Microphone.
Watch that chair too, because it will blow on you. You good, Frank?
Yep.
Because you guys were on a good roll in the first half. Came out, got a little stopped there, and it was hard to get the momentum going back. Can you just talk a little bit about what you saw from the game?
Yeah, we came out. I felt like we came out hot, but like you said, second half we got to figure out. We got to figure out what we got to do to come out better in the second half. This is like the second game where we came out flat second half. The offense coming out having 3 and outs, that's just unacceptable.
I would imagine it was a disappointing performance for yourself. Can you just kind of reflect on your performance tonight?
I don't know exactly what the statistics were, but I know that it's not pretty. And I definitely got to get back in the film room and learn from it. That's all I can do at this point. They threw some stuff at us that we just got to be ready for.
Let's talk about the quality of your opposition. You had a pretty good time with Charlotte. Ohio wasn't bad, and of course Southeast Louisiana. You take a step up in class a little bit with Central Florida. So what was it like taking on a much better team compared to the other 3 that you faced before? And what will you be able to take? Because obviously the numbers certainly don't bear out based on what you've done initially.
Right. I felt like we had a good week of practice. I felt like the team was ready. We didn't look at them like a much better opponent than our previous guys. We knew that they were a good team and that they had a good defense, but we felt like it was us versus us. And we came out with that mentality, and I think we got away from it after we had a turnover. We always try to win the turnover battle every single game, and we can't let little things like that derail us. Like, okay, so what? We had a turnover. We got to bounce back from that, and that's what we got to learn to do and be consistent with it.
Well, I know your first drive was a picture-perfect drive, and you can't draw it up any better than that. So as you try to take on a good drive and you're trying to build on it, all of a sudden you stalled a little bit. What made the rest of the game any more different than what you could have done had you been able to sustain it?
We were running the ball amazing in the first half, and when the run got slowed down in the second half, it was hard to get in a rhythm throwing the ball. We couldn't get the momentum. It was hard for us to get a first down. So being limited to first down is hard to get in the rhythm, and it's almost like you got this one play to get a first down. If you don't get it, you're off the field, and you got to try to gain that momentum all over again.
Nkosi, you guys had those 3 plays right at the goal line to try and get a touchdown after Dwight's pick. How demoralizing was it for the offense to, go backwards 3 times as opposed to, punching that ball in?
That's not a good feeling. Anytime we get in the red zone, we want to score, but especially inside the 5-yard line, we should be 100% at that. Like I said, we got to go back and watch the film and learn our lesson from it. That's all we can do from here. We got to learn from it. We can't make the same mistakes again.
Did you sense that instead of making it a 2-point game, that was really where the game kind of turned their way when you guys couldn't get it in and they blocked the field goal?
Looking at it now, I definitely think that's what happened. I feel like if we would have scored there, the game would have turned out different, obviously. But we didn't. And we can't talk about the ifs and buts.
Yeah, can you just talk a little bit, because it seems like every time you go from 5 to 13 from third downs, you're obviously not going to end up maybe winning that game. Can you talk about what maybe could be improved on maybe in those third down situations?
We just got to be able to execute. Everybody has to be on the same page. We can't second guess each other. We got to know for a fact, like when we get in third and medium, third and short, this is a play we run and everybody know it. We shouldn't even have to see a signal. We should know once we get in this situation, that's what we're going to do, and nobody can stop us.
Nkosi.
Go ahead.
As a team leader, how do you, after tough losses like this, how do you keep your team and your players inspired and motivated?
We just got to know that it's a long season. We all we got. Nobody's putting that work in with us. We didn't do everything in the summer to give up right now on game 4. We got a long season, and like I said, we all we got. We're preaching togetherness all the time in the locker room, on the field, and that's all we got. We're gonna break it down together every single time because that's all we got. We got to stand out cool.
Nkosi, you mentioned the second half struggles, and it's the second time this year really where you guys struggled in the third quarter. What exactly was it today as to why you guys weren't able to execute, in the third quarter?
I can't pinpoint exactly what it was at this very moment, but I'm not sure. We couldn't get it. It was very hard for us to get a first down. I'm not sure if we got over 2 first downs in the second half. To be honest, I would have to see, but we gotta go watch film and see what we gotta do better.
Anybody else? All right, thank you.
Thank you.